I'm not here to review Scriptum. I'm here to sell it to you. I couldn't possibly give you the unbiased review you deserve because I'm in love with this project. If you've played it, you know why, and if you haven't, well, then take out your wallet because I'm Controlled Pairs, this is Controlled Pairs Gaming, and I'm obsessed with Scriptum. The developers say Scriptum is a World War II simulation game focusing on historical accuracy, large-scale battles, a difficult learning curve, and an intense need for cohesion, communication, and teamwork. They describe the project as immense, ruthless, and authentic. They're spot on. Massive teams of World War II combatants clash on enormous, accurate World War II battlefields. I jumped in, and right away I was taken aback by the scale, authenticity, and absolute ruthlessness of this game. You'll spawn as a member of the German, British, or American army at various points in the European campaign. Once assigned a team, you'll select a section. Infantry sections fight as one element. They assault, defend, and hold terrain. The armored section will jump behind the controls of authentic World War II tanks and support the main assault. Logisticians keep the fight supplied with ammunition, spawn points, and mortar support. Each section has a leader, and it is critical that he is on his A game, as opposed to the less sophisticated tactical shooters in the genre where communication is a luxury. In Scriptum, it is a necessity. But, fortunately, the community rises to the occasion. Time and again I've played with and led squads that were active on voice comms and eager to collaborate to fight and win. Squad leaders can mark targets on the map, place spawn beacons called rally points, and communicate with other squad leaders and the commander on the command radio channel. Speaking of commanders, each team has one. It is a critical player role. The commander moves around the map in his dedicated command vehicle, a Jeep variant with a radio inside of it. He can call in strafing runs, artillery, smoke, and drop bombs. A well-coordinated team will use squad leaders to identify where this support is needed, and a commander will bring in the rain.
They have smoke rounds landing anywhere over there.
Within each squad is a medic, sapper, sniper, anti-tank soldier, radio man, machine gunner, and rifleman. Their attributes are truly unique, making for a new experience every time you take on a new role. The weapons vary widely across the German, American, and British forces. This creates a fascinating but well-balanced asymmetric nature to the fight. The German armor and machine guns will give anyone a run for their money, for example, but the American semi-automatic weapons are top-notch. These nuances come to life whenever you're in the heat of battle. This isn't a tactical shooter for the faint of heart. It is a simulator. The gameplay is authentic and rewarding. Periodic lulls are shattered when a sniper round or burst of machine gun fire, or a strafing run rips through your squad's formation. The gunfights are intense and amazingly fun. They typically start at range, but the distances close rapidly in urban environments, leading to eerie clearance operations in urban terrain. Yep, second floor town hall, third window from the right. Popping smoke to assault town hall, guys. Right. The gunplay and controls exceed all standards set by other combat simulators. They are surprisingly smooth and easy to learn. Players can equip bayonets, grenades, and bipods to various weapon systems, and then they deploy them as required. These pieces of equipment really add to the realism and immersion of the whole experience. The graphics and audio are absolutely out of control. Members of the community have created cinematic and documentary style content that looks like it could have been filmed during the period. The sounds are as real as they get. The The sound of a Stuka dive bomber barreling in can jar a player out of a firefight for a glance at the sky out of fear of thinking, is that bomb meant for me?
It's an MG42 in that middle marker on the second floor.
The suppression effects are among the best that I have ever seen. An accurate pot shot, even at range, will darken your screen and crack over your head, driving players to smash the prone key and bury their helmets in the dirt. Yes, it is that real.
Want me to run over there?
While Postscriptum's player base is small, they are some of the most passionate players I've come across. They are enthusiastic and upbeat in-game, and still helpful and fun at the various community hubs like Reddit, Steam, and the official website. They are eager to promote the project and create the awesome content that fuels enthusiasm for the whole experience. The developers communicate with the community frequently and have ambitious roadmap that hints at new maps and even new theaters in the near future. What's more is that they've delivered on giant promises already, including new maps, vehicles, and features.
Is there anything I got
Postscriptum is more than a tactical shooter or simulator. It's an experience. It is an absolute must-play for enthusiasts who love tactical shooters, teamwork, realism, and World War II. It is not for the faint of heart. You guys know I'm in love with amazing tactical shooters. In these videos, I share some of my favorite experiences and break down realistic gameplay using real-world tactics and doctrine. See you in the next video. Remember, shoot, move, hand grenade.